Hello everyone and welcome to the lab now. This is a very important thing we need to analyse here. Batting mistakes in England. This is probably the biggest mistake I see with people batting in England, and that is not committing to a proper in-swinging delivery. Now I'm standing here, I'm in the wrong spot. You see, that ball's going to come in for about here and it's just going to hit me bang onto the stumps. And then the openers need to understand that when the West Indies come out to bat, it's going to be a lot of a challenge of that. And they got a pretty good total to make. So these openers are going to have to fight hard. We saw in the first session of yesterday, it was very, very slow from England. Well, we expect a lot of slow from the West Indies when they come out to bat. There's a lot of problems with shots that we've seen in the Ashes last year. And it's all about that. Tighten up. So what do you do instead? So you keep that bat out. You keep the bat in the factor. And you go like that. Now it can shot back on, it can maybe go off to the slips, but it will bounce off and it'll stay nice and flat on the floor, and it won't really have a worry about getting edges in the air and stuff like that. So instead of seeing poor shots, you're seeing good shots. And Stokes was like this, probably in the first session, or the second session was it yesterday, he was like that. Third session they went pretty realistic to the English cricketers, but you saw in the first session it was a real grind if you were watching that. It was absolutely the challenge of, well, anything. I was watching there, it was like something like 20 after 12 overs, something like that to start off. And it was really slow, like, how am I going to watch this? But I got through it, and I walked off and, But yeah, you can see there are shots you can play, and the defences didn't always go straight on because the ball was moving. And that's a sign that the ball's getting it in the right spot. If you're playing a solid defence and it's moving around, and that's a sign you shouldn't be over-attacking either.